Hey everyone, I'm Scott Stokely, and this is my round 2 recap of the 2022 Jonesboro Open. And I'm really happy right now, yet I played really poorly. And this reminds me, as I make this video, of a scene from the greatest love story ever told, where Indigo Montoya says, "I admit it, you're better than me." And Wesley says, "Then why are you smiling?" And he says, "Because I know something you don't know." Well, the reason I'm smiling is I know something that you guys don't know. So I'll share in a second, because I'm actually I'm happy right now. So I played poorly. I'm still I'm just not feeling great, and I'm not. It's not a recurring thing. It's just a continuation of how I'm feeling. My expectations were modest because I started on 30 days of antibiotics 6 days ago. So I'm really just still early in knocking this thing out. I don't feel bad. I feel fine. But I can tell I'm not all there. I'm throwing power shots that are landing OB 60 feet short of where they're supposed to land, and just stuff ain't working. So I'm cool. I'm cool with having a bad tournament. I still shot a 970 round, and I'm believe me, it's not something I'm happy about. It's not going to be good for my rating, whatever, but that's okay. Here's what I know that you don't know, and why I'm smiling right now. I was 100% Circle 1X putting for the round. Yesterday I was over 80% Circle 1X putting. I made this big putter change, and even though I'm still feeling kind of fatigued, which is the problem with my putting before, I'm feeling kind of fatigued, and I'm making all my putts. Now, I had another one of those days where I had a lot of putts, that were on the shorter side of the circle. So it's not like I wasn't 10 for 10 on 32 footers or anything like that. But it was windy, and every putt's a challenge in the wind. And, it was 20-mile-an-hour winds all day, and I threw all the putts in, even though they're short. I still made them all. And I'm feeling so good about the Birdie Marvel. Look, there's no better time to plug this. ScottStokely.net. You can purchase the Birdie Marvel there. I've been putting with it for 2 days. It's my 2 best putting rounds of the season, and it's my first 2 rounds putting with the disc. So this is so encouraging. I am so happy. I'm happy not only my putting well, but I feel once I start feeling better, which I'm thinking it's going to be within a few days, I should feel good by the Skins match on Tuesday. I mean, I really should. And as the season goes on, I'm feeling healthy. My putts are going in. I honestly think I'm going to be a terror the second half of the season. And we're going to get through a couple of the long courses on the West Coast. And then I'm going to blow some minds. I'm really happy. So thank you, everyone. And I'll give you an update tomorrow. Don't look at where I'm sitting. I'm really close to the bottom, but I chose not to drop out. I chose to play, and I'm cool with where I'm at. All right. Thanks, everyone.